Hello and welcome everybody to the live opportunity tour. I am coming to you guys live from Las Vegas, and Todd Falcone is also here with us today. He's coming from Bend, Oregon, I believe. And we are so excited to share this with you guys today. So before we get too ahead of ourselves here, I know you guys can see my screen here. It says My Daily Choice on it. If you're brand new and you don't know what this is about, stay tuned. We're going to explain ourselves. And if you guys have already seen this, welcome back. So first and foremost, I just want to say that I am so excited, not only for what I'm going to share with you guys today, but for what's to come. This industry has been a complete blessing to my life and my family's life. And just want to share with you guys really quick why I first watched one of these opportunity presentations to begin with. You guys, I was 18 years young when I got into this industry, and I wasn't even sure what I was looking for. All I knew is I didn't want to slave away to a job for the rest of my life. I knew at a very young age, because I had children when I was 18 years old, that I wanted time freedom. I wanted an opportunity that I could build anywhere in the world, wherever their schedules led me, between baseball games, soccer lunches, like all the stuff that requires your full-time attention. You guys, I wanted an opportunity that is going to put time back in my control and money in my bank account. So that is what led me to this industry, and we're going to get into that today. So just quick background on the company. You guys, I met Josh in 2014, and he was a young 23-year-old kid at the time. And when I met him, he was telling me his story. His story was that he joined the industry also when he was 18 years old. And except like most of us who get into this industry, we aren't overnight success stories. Josh may be the exception to the rule, but he came in the industry at age 18 looking for a better way to make money. He was a grocery store bagger, and that was just not what he wanted to do for the rest of his life. So he saw the vision of this industry and took a hold of it. He became the top networker in his company that he joined back in the day. He was top #1 guy over there. He did over 100 million in sales. And when he left that company, after they made some harsh changes to corporate, they started switching things around. The compensation plan was changing. He made some negative things that wasn't working out for him. He decided it was time to move on. And instead of going to another company, you guys, he decided to create his own. So that is what leads us here today. He wanted a company that was built by affiliates for affiliates, with people behind the scenes that knew exactly what it was like to be an affiliate in the field. So long story short, you guys, he is still the CEO and owner of this company. And longer story short, I am now his beautiful wife. So with that being said, you guys, I want to open up and invite Todd Falcone to the call. And if you guys don't know who this guy is, he's going to share with us his background. If you've been in the industry for more than 5 minutes, I'm sure you've seen Todd's face before. If not, he's going to tell you guys all about himself right now. Go ahead, Todd.
Oh, great to be here with you, Jenna, this morning, and everybody else. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how we end up in the network marketing profession. I was 22 years of age, going through career fair, trying to find a job, wanted to have a good life, I suppose, like everybody does. And I was very, very fortunate to be introduced to this profession at a very young age. I remember walking into what I thought was a job interview, and I saw this business model for the very first time, and it made brilliant sense to me. Even as a young guy that pretty much knew nothing about business, it made sense. I thought, wow, wait a second, there's a product that we can take out there, share with other people, make a retail profit. We can build a team. There's no limits to the size of our team. We can earn a percentage on everything that they do, and there's no boss. And I thought, oh my gosh, sign me up. I never liked having a boss. And so I began that journey actually 34 years ago. So I've been in this profession for 34 years, and it's been absolutely life altering. I can't see myself doing anything different than what I'm doing right now and what we're about to share with you guys. So if you're in a position in your life where, I don't know, you're either dissatisfied with how much money you make in your job, maybe you are bored with what you do, maybe you're not putting enough money away for your kids' college education, or any other circumstance, we're going to be sharing with you an opportunity today that'll enable you to be able to live life on your terms, work when and how you want to work, and be able to capitalize on that through this My Daily Choice opportunity that we're going to get into. So I'm just excited to be with everybody this morning, be with you again, Jenna, and let's get into this.
Yeah, for sure. So Todd, real quick before we go into our next slide here, you were an industry trainer for a large number of years. You started out in the field as an affiliate yourself. You built a big team, big check, as we like to say in this industry. And then you decided to become a network marketing trainer, which is kind of an interesting unicorn type of position in this space. But now you're back as an affiliate again. Of course, you're still a trainer. That doesn't go away. Your brain is still what is today. You still have the information in there, but now you're an affiliate. So can you share with us really quickly just why you decided to hop into the field again? And then we'll get on to, some of the differences in My Daily Choice, why we're different.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when I started, I built in the field for 16 years, did very, very well as an independent distributor, independent rep. Never planned on being a speaker or trainer. That door opened up and I spent 16 years teaching for the entire network marketing profession. I've spoken in over 30 countries around the world. And honestly, if you had asked me several years ago, are you going to ever go back in the field? I didn't have a reason to, and I really didn't have to do this, but I saw what you guys were doing from the beginning of the launch all the way up until now. And I was like, wait, I had, what's the new term? FOMO, fear of missing out. I just didn't want to miss it. And I just really felt that the moves that you and Josh and the corporate team were making were so significant that I really felt like I was going to miss the boat. So that's why I came back out in the field. And look, I could have chosen any network marketing company. I'm friends with many company owners. And I didn't even put myself out there to say I'm recruitable. I already knew this was what I was going to do. And it's a blast. I'm having a blast being back out in the field, working with everybody here. And I'm excited to share with the folks that are new here that don't even quite know yet what they're about to take a look at. So if you're a guest, I think you're going to be excited about what we've got coming. I want to first talk about what this company is based on. And it's based on these 4 pillars. And in the previous slide that Jenna was showing, it's a company by affiliates for affiliates. And if you don't know what that means, I want you to understand that, this company is being run by people who have had prior experience in the field building companies like this. The truth is, many network marketing or direct sales company owners who start companies, they've never actually done what we do in the field. So they can't really fully relate to all the kinds of experiences that we have. So I think it's really important that you have owners that not only know what it's like to be in the field, can relate to us as independent affiliates and what we go through each and every day. But then again, also being able to run it on a corporate level. And that's a pretty brilliant combination. So this company is based on what we call our 4 pillars. Number 1 is our house of brands. And I'm not going to read through everything on the slide, but actually one of the things that attracted me more than anything into this company was this concept of this house of brands being in multiple product verticals. So when you take a look at what we're doing here, you have the opportunity to participate in whatever lane or lanes that you want. You're going to hear about the different brand offerings that we have that you can take out and market to the world, if you will. And the world is literally your oyster here. So we've got multiple product offerings that you're going to hear about that you can profit from as you take these products and services out into the marketplace. Everything that we do is backed up by an unconditional money back guarantee. It gives you an opportunity to capitalize on multiple markets, multiple verticals. So that's number 1 is having this broad offering that you can take out into the marketplace. Number 2, every network marketing company or direct sales company has a compensation plan. The compensation plan is what pays you. And most direct sales companies pay somewhere between and this is realistic numbers, between 28 and 40%. So for every dollar that comes in, about 28 to 40% is paid back to the people that actually build the business for them. In this case, we pay out up to 85% back to the field. So it's one of the highest paying compensation plans that I've ever seen in the network marketing profession. And you'll see that when it's evidenced by your check, if you choose to, build with us. There are multiple ways that we get paid. You get paid weekly, you get paid monthly. There's different types of payout options. So you can choose how you're paid. You can get paid in Bitcoin. You can get paid on a card. You can get paid direct deposit. So there's a lot of flexibility there. Number 3, this is another thing that, quite frankly, most other companies don't have, is a marketing system. What's interesting is they're network marketing companies, but a lot of the network marketing companies provide you no marketing. Most of the time, and I can tell you from personal experience, having been in the field and been in the space for 34 years, it's up to us, the independent affiliates or distributors, to come up with the marketing. Well, from corporate, as soon as you become an affiliate with us, you're provided a complete marketing system to build the business, which includes a free mobile app. If you don't have a laptop computer or desktop computer, you can build it directly from your phone. So, and the app is free. Other network marketing companies will probably charge you $29.95 a month, $49.95 a month. We have a back office marketing system that includes funnel pages, capture pages, contact manager. So you don't have to do anything to structure yourself to come here and win with us. All you need to do is decide, hey, I want to do this, and then come in and plug and play using the existing system that we have. And I think number 4, our big pillar is our company culture. Again, I reference it's built by affiliates for affiliates. We provide a tremendous amount of training to teach you how to do this business. When I started in network marketing, I didn't know anything about it. I was like, what is this? This makes brilliant sense, but I need to learn how to do it. So having training, which we provide, that's part of our company culture, is absolutely huge. We're 100% debt free. You can work from anywhere in the world, literally. As long as you have internet access, you're able to build the business, and it literally presents a global opportunity for you as well. So you can build this business. You're in the US, you can build in the EU, you can build in Mexico, you can build in other countries. And how cool is that to be able to earn income through multiple countries around the world? So those are our 4 pillars. We chose, this is my morning. I haven't had enough coffee this morning. We chose network marketing as the vehicle. Okay. And I want you to just quickly understand network marketing as a vehicle. This product or these brands are moved through a network of independent distributors. That's how we've chosen to do it. And instead of paying wholesalers and advertisers and shipping places and all of that, percentages of the profits, all the profits are then paid to the independent affiliate. And just to give you a perspective on how big the network marketing business model is, it's about $189 billion a year. It's bigger than organic foods. It's bigger than the movie industry. It's bigger than the NFL. It's bigger than a lot of things. So this profession as it stands today has been around for over 80 years, and it's big business. There's over 100 million people just like you and I around the world that are involved as independent affiliates in our business model. And network marketing is truly, people have said it's the wave of the future. I say it's the wave of now. And that's how we've chosen to market our goods and services to end users. So that's what we're doing. And we're excited to be sharing this stuff with you.
Yeah, so let me just chat with you guys real quick about the House of Brands. This is kind of a new concept for some people, because typically when you join a network marketing company, they've got one product or one product line and that's it. And they pigeonhole themselves to one industry, and they say, we're the weight loss company, we're the travel company, we're the crypto company, we're the, essential oil company. And what happens is every product and every industry has its lifespan typically. Now, our vision was to become a legacy company. We don't want to be just a one product MLM. We don't want to be a one product network marketing company. We want to be the company that can pivot into many different industries that are relevant, trending, that people can truly get passionate about. And it's literally something for everybody. That's what I love most. Well, I'm not a crypto person. Okay, fantastic. Maybe you would like to check out the essential oils. I'm not an essential oil person. Well, maybe you wear clothes. We've got Hemp Mama, we've got a clothing line. Well, I don't wear clothes. Who's going to say that, right? Okay, well, check out Hempworks. Maybe you wash your hair. We've got shampoo, right? So we've got literally something for everybody. And you can easily pivot into many different industries while staying in the same company. So that's what I absolutely love about the House of Brands. And it's a genius model. And just to give you guys just a quick backstory on why we decided to build the company this way, when Josh was in his previous company, before he decided to become a company owner, he was selling a fuel additive product. Okay, so most of his customers were truckers, right? Well, the company decided to roll out skincare. And interestingly enough, they put it in the same packaging. So what happened was we had all the truckers' wives putting fuel additive on their face and the truckers putting skincare in their gas tank. So we decided not to pigeonhole ourselves into one niche and to capitalize on multiple niches. All right, so that's the philosophy behind the House of Brands and why it's truly genius, I believe, in not only this industry, but in all industries.
Let's talk about our daily sprays. So when the company first launched, this was the initial brand. There were 3 sprays when it initially launched. these nutritional sprays, and if you see me on camera, I always have them on my desk because I'm always using them. They're little convenient, compact sprayers, 240 sprays per container. All you do is you shake it up. I've got the Trim 365 in my hand. Yeah. Pour it into your mouth, tastes great. And you're getting this nutritional delivery method for different things like sleep, beauty, hair, skin, and nails, weight loss, cognitive function, energy. And so we've got a nutritional spray for pretty much any situation that somebody that might encounter. These are just very powerful, convenient ways to consume nutrients. And this gives you different options to be able to provide people solutions to issues that they might have. They're easy, they're super convenient to use, and you get a chance to see what we got available right there on your screen.
You know, when the company first started, we had 3 sprays and that's all we had. And they were not very popular at the time. You know, it wasn't like, oh, you could just find sprays anywhere. They're a little more popular now. But what's interesting about these sprays, you guys, is because they're absorbing sublingually, you get a 95% absorption rate versus if you were to take a capsule where you're taking your capsule vitamins, let's say, you're going to get absorb about 15% of that. So you're going to feel much, I feel like, better. It's going to be way more potent when you're taking a spray version of your vitamin versus a capsule. So that's kind of the philosophy behind that. So let me back up. Now I'm going to talk to you guys real quick about hemp work. So this is kind of my brainchild, we'll just say. What happened to me back in 2014 when the company was just launching, my health began to decline severely, you guys. I was not only starting to date Josh, so I wanted to look my best, but literally my hair was falling out, my skin was freaking out. I had all these strange symptoms. I felt like so exhausted. I'd wake up in the morning and I thought it was like 2 a.m. and it was literally 9 a.m. So I don't know if you guys have experienced that amount of tiredness before, but that's kind of where I was at. And I was on a mission to find a natural alternative to kind of fix some of these health issues that were going on. And this is what led me to discover the power of CBD, and not just any CBD, because as we know, there's CBD all over the place nowadays, but our CBD is a little bit different. I say that our CBD is the gold standard. It is actually the #1 selling CBD brand in the world, which is an incredible number to say. We've got over 1 million customers and affiliates now that are promoting these products, that are getting testimonies on these products. And when I first launched this brand, it was not actually a part of my daily choice. It was on its own. And the reason why is because back when we first started getting involved in CBD, it wasn't necessarily a match for the network marketing industry. But what happened is I was getting hundreds and hundreds of testimonies on a daily basis. And it got to the point where I literally could not ship products out fast enough. So Josh and I decided to merge our businesses together, which fit into our house of brand philosophy. And lo and behold, you guys, in 1 year, we went from 10 million to 100 billion. We grew that company by 1,100%, just because majority of the reason was these products that you see right here. And there's literally something for everybody, even within this brand alone. We've got the full spectrum tinctures. We've got broad spectrum tinctures. We've got relief creams, which is a topical. We've got hair care, which is the shampoo, conditioner, hair mask. We have soft gels. As you guys can see, we even have products for your pets as well. So it's not hard to find a favorite product within this brand, and you'll know when you try it for yourself, for sure. All right, moving right along to Hemp Mama. This is our sustainable clothing from Mother Earth. Todd.
You know, Jenna, you got all these people commenting, HempWorks has changed my life. If you get this product in your body, get this in the bodies of other people, you're going to get the feedback. And I think that's the key thing, is the results that people are getting on these products. So let's talk about Hemp Mama. So Hemp Mama, my first question is, do you know anybody that wears clothes? Right? We all know people that wear clothes. Jenna's wearing some Hemp Mama right now. And Hemp Mama is one of our newest brands, sustainable clothing from Mother Earth. And they're all fabrics that are designed to, you know, be sustainable and take care of Mama Earth, right? So we've got different. It's made with hemp. It's made with other sustainable fabrics. Every decision that the company makes regarding manufacturing and materials is made with sustainability and fair labor practices in mind. Affordable pricing, apparel that's stylish, functional, environmentally conscious. I don't have the t-shirt on right now because my wife is doing the laundry, but let me tell you something. The men's tee, the travel tee, is the most comfortable t-shirt I've ever put on my body. So if we got any men here that like wearing t-shirts. When you put it on, it's like butter. There's some examples in front of you of some of the different current styles. We're constantly changing styles. We do what, how do you phrase it, Jenna? What one time or what's the phrase that you guys use? Because we're coming out with different styles, and then you're able to capitalize on those styles. New styles come out. So when you see styles that come out and you see something that's attractive for you, you want to nab it and grab it and be able to wear that stuff. And once you put this stuff on your body as well, you're going to realize how incredibly comfortable, sustainable fabrics are. And I'll tell you something. I was in Bali 2 Decembers ago, and I walked in with, I'm always wearing a tie-dye t-shirt most of the time. I didn't wear it for this morning, but I kind of live in tie-dye. And I walked in, and this little girl says to me, "Do you know that your cotton t-shirt took over 700 gallons of water to make that one t-shirt?" And I was like, she's 12 and she said that to me. I was like, I had no idea. You need to be wearing sustainable fabric. So this was told to me like 2 years ago on a visit to Bali. And, if we can do things to save our environment and to actually feel great, we're doing a great thing. So we've got this clothing option with Hemp Mama. And if you haven't had a chance to take a look at this, I would strongly encourage you. Because again, we all know people that wear clothes, and it makes it a wide open market for us to be able to get this clothing line out into the atmosphere.
Yeah, one thing I want to add on this is it's not 100% hemp, because if it was, it would feel probably a lot like cardboard you were wearing. It's actually mixed with a lot of different sort of fabrics, one including plastic bottles literally from the ocean. So if you're wondering, man, this is so stretchy yet so high quality yet so durable, it's because we're literally recycling materials to create the clothing that you see right in front of us here on this slide and what I'm wearing right here. So just a little fun fact. It's all about sustainability. I believe this is the direction that a lot of companies are going into, and we just happen to get there before some of the biggest and the best has really caught on. All right, moving right along to Mantra essential oils, you guys. You've all heard of essential oils before, I'm sure, but we've got different blends where we've blended them together. We also have singles as well. There's our natural wellness solutions. You can literally use these a million different ways. You can mix and match. You can turn them into household cleaners. You can clean your kitchen with them. You can diffuse them straight into the diffusers you see here, which is a no water diffuser. You're going to just put it straight in there, and it's going to diffuse, and literally one will satisfy your entire home. You don't even need multiples of these because it's so potent and so pure. And you can also use it topically. So everyday home use, diffusing, and topical as well. Not only that, Mantra does have botanical scents. So think perfume without all the crazy chemicals that are involved in that. So my favorite one is definitely Loved and Worthy, but you guys will have to try them to decide which one you feel is the best. And they're named after affirmations, because how do you want to start your day? You start your day, you take a shower, you maybe use one of these scents, and now you are going out with your day with positive affirmation in the back of your mind and smelling great through the whole day. All right, Todd, why don't you tell us a little bit about Akashics and what this is all about?
Yeah, I absolutely will. My first question is, how many of you have heard the word Bitcoin in the last few years? 12 years ago, a friend of mine starts talking to me about this new coin of the future. And he says, and I'm like, what's Bitcoin? Well, these computers make money. And I was like, what are you talking about? What are you smoking? I don't know what you're talking about. And I won't tell you his net worth, but the guy got into trading cryptocurrencies very early on and became a multi-millionaire as a result of it. I'm 54 years of age. I've invested my entire life in traditional things, stocks, bonds, real estate. And at 54, with this new thing, a relatively new thing that we're hearing about, that you're now hearing about through all of the major financial news networks, more and more people are very, very curious to understand cryptocurrency and Forex. And what Akashics is an opportunity for you to get acclimated and fully understand both the Forex and crypto market, so that you can not only understand it, but also be able to trade in it if you desire. So it's 3 different parts. So I'm not going to read again from the slides, but Akashics is an independent division, right? It's one of our brands within My Daily Choice. And it's essentially 3 parts. Part 1 is our academy, where if you don't know anything at all about cryptocurrency or Forex, you're like the beginner of beginners. It'll take you through understanding terms and terminology and what it is and what the blockchain is. And even me saying blockchain, you might be thinking, what the heck is blockchain? I get that. So it'll take you through this educational journey from very basics to advanced to expert, gives you market research and analysis. The second part is our DigiBank, which is a one-stop banking solution for cryptocurrency, essentially a credit card that you can move and exchange currencies from US dollars to Bitcoin and other things and all sorts of currencies around the world. And then the third part of Akashics is what we call our social trading platform. So let's say that you've educated yourself on the terms and terminology. You would like to potentially, do some investing in Forex or crypto. Our social trading platform enables you to look at different traders. And these different traders, you'll see their actual returns. And so you can look at, let's say, Joe Blow, who's got this 12-month return. And you're like, wow, this guy's getting great returns on his current portfolio. I would like to trade like this guy. Well, you can click a button and you can literally copy his exact trades into your own portfolio. So there's multiple traders to choose from. You can follow it. You can take a look at it. Akashics is available in 150 countries and 9 languages around the world. This particular brand, because it's a digital brand, enables us to get into countries everywhere on the planet. And I can tell you that if you're not currently trading in cryptocurrency or Forex, there's no question that you've heard about Bitcoin or Ethereum or Cardano or some of these other currencies that are available in today's marketplace. And this is a great place for you to get an understanding of exactly what crypto and Forex is and decide for yourself whether that's something that you want to participate in. So that's a very exciting brand that we have with My Daily Choice. And Jen, I'll pass it back to you for our next digital brand.
Yeah, and actually, before we move on, I just want to say some people get into network marketing and they're a little shy, right? They're like, what do you mean? I got to talk to my friends and family. What are you talking about? I got to talk to strangers and I have to recruit people or recruit sales or whatever. And people get a little freaked out by that. I just want to point out the fact that Akashics is the only brand in My Daily Choice where there's no recruiting required. You can literally come in, you can invest your money and watch it grow. You can copy the top traders, like Todd said, that have a proven ROI. And if they've got a good ROI, you can literally bet that you're going to have a good ROI too. So this is super interesting to me because sometimes we run across people that don't want to do all of that, right? They don't necessarily want to have to become a big boss leader out there in the network marketing industry. And if that's the case, and if you want just the education on this, that's fantastic. If you want to watch your money grow, you can do that too. And you can literally make money without talking to anybody, but just being a customer of this product. So I wanted to just point that out really quickly before we move on to our next product, which is High Life Travel. So we all travel, even during these crazy times, we're still sort of traveling. We can't really avoid it, especially in this business and outside of this business. People want to see their loved ones. They want to see their family. They want to see people that they're in business for. And we have an all-in-one travel portal at your guys' expense. We've saved 70 million plus in savings for our members, and it's an exclusive club. Okay, so welcome to our world of experience. You guys just think about this. We've got flight discounts, cruise packages, 70% off on hotels, no hassle car rentals, tours and excursions, and vacation home rentals. Have you ever went on vacation and you sat in a hotel and you're like, okay, we're here, what do we do? That's me. I for sure am not the greatest planner when it comes to vacations. So what I love most about this portal is that I can go into any city that I'm in, and I can look up the tours and excursions, and I can quickly book them, even if I'm already there. So if you don't book them in advance, it's okay, because you can literally find things to do in every city. Even if you're not traveling and you're staying home, let's say you live in Las Vegas like I do, right? You can see what's happening in Las Vegas right now by checking out tours and excursions in your own town. So if you're not ready to go on flights yet, if you're not ready to go on cruises yet or whatever, you're still going to want to look for things to do locally. And I think this is one of the most powerful things on this. Also, the vacation home rentals, you guys, let's say you don't have a humongous budget to travel, but you want to go away for a week. We have week stay vacation home rentals where you can literally book them from $300 up, or even less in some locations, where you can book literally an entire week for $300. Like, that's pretty insane. And you can share this with other people if you want. If you bring your whole family, you can bring your whole family. So that's what I love most about this portal, just a few of the highlights. Now, moving right along, We talked about this in the beginning of our webinar, which is our marketing system. When I met Josh, you guys, he was in the systems business. He was in between companies. He was leaving his other company. He was starting his own, but he was in the marketing business, marketing system business. This is how I met him to begin with. And he was building tools, literally tools for the network marketing industry. Why is that so fascinating? It's so fascinating because most companies do not come prepared with any tools. Literally, you have to go build them yourself. And you've got to learn how to become an expert marketer and have a website and have a capture page and have email autoresponders and all of this stuff just to build your business. Well, in My Daily Choice, we do all of that for you. It's business in a box. It comes loaded with lead funnels and capture pages. You've got a contact management system, so you can keep track of all your leads, all your pre-enrollees, all your affiliates and customers. It comes stacked with a mobile app that you can download in the App Store for free. We've got video presentations, so you don't have to be an expert at this. You can share a video instead of having to do everything yourself. And lastly, pre-written follow-up emails. So if you are one that maybe spaces on the follow-up, well, we've got it built in for you. Now with our compensation plan, I'm going to have Todd quickly share some of the highlights about our compensation plan.
Yeah, let's talk about the money. Absolutely. There's 7 different ways to get paid. And I'll tell you, historically, there was only one way for me to get paid. We would get paid once a month. You'd work from January 1st to January 31st. Then around the 15th of the month, you'd get paid. We get paid weekly. We get paid monthly. Number one, we have retail commissions. So we have, obviously, as you can tell, lots of different products that are in-demand products. You get a percentage of any retail sales. So that's one way to earn some fast money, is by sharing our products and earning retail commissions. Number 2 is our Jumpstart commissions, or Jumpstart bonuses, which are also paid weekly. So when you have a new enrollment or a new customer that comes in, you earn a percentage of that initial order, and it's paid to you weekly, which is a significant percentage. So for example, if you're an executive with us in My Daily Choice and somebody comes in with what we call the all-in pack, you make an upfront commission of $250 from that initial Jumpstart bonus. So that's powerful to put some good money in your pocket just as you're beginning your business here with My Daily Choice. Number 3 are binary commissions. If you don't know what that is, I'll just say that as you start to grow an organization and you start to grow 2 different legs of business, you're earning a percentage on all the sales volume that occurs within that organization. That's paid to you monthly. Number 4, and this is one of my favorite parts of this comp plan. It's called the check matching. So if you put somebody in the business, let's say, for example, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but Jenna's my friend. I put Jenna in the business, and she's better than me, works harder than me, has more knowledge than me, and goes out and blows up a huge business in My Daily Choice. And I'm just going to use this as an example. Let's say Jenna goes out and makes $100,000 a month in the binary. Well, if I enrolled her, I'm going to earn up to 30% of her check. So I would make up to $30,000 a month just as an added check match bonus. And so even if you're not that great, you sponsor somebody that's really good and they go build a big business, your check match could be significant. Number 5 is our global bonus pool. A percentage of all of our global revenue goes into our bonus pool. You can earn shares in that every single month, and that's an added way for you to earn an additional monthly check. Rank bonuses. As you build a team, we have different ranks that you can achieve as you get a bigger and bigger organization and bigger volume. And so when you achieve those ranks, like 5K, 10K, 25K, and so on, as soon as you hit those ranks, there's bonus money just for hitting the rank. And then number 7, by maintaining a specific rank in the compensation plan, most companies don't do this. They might give you some bonus when you hit it, but if you maintain the rank, they're going to continue to pay you a monthly bonus just for maintaining that rank. You can see the numbers in front of you. But if you're looking for something to do where you're rewarded for your efforts, if you put time in, the reward comes back to you. The compensation plan here with My Daily Choice is very, very lucrative. And you'll see that by, participating with us and starting to build a business. So back to you, Jenna.
Yeah, one thing I want to add is there's no guarantees. Of course, it's going to be dependent on your personal effort. So that's just a quick little disclaimer. But other things I want to add really quickly before we go to the next slide. You guys, most companies are, and this may sound like a completely different language, but stay with me for a minute. Most companies are either a unilevel or they are a binary. It's very rare when you're going to find a company that is a hybrid of both of them. What I mean by that, if you look at number 2 and you see the little circles of the people, that's a unilevel. That's based on your personal people that you're bringing in, whether it's, your customer sales or your, new affiliates you bring into the business, your personal efforts, that's unilevel. Right now, binary is your monthly check. Those are your reorders, your second orders and beyond. So we've merged both of these together to give you the most bang for your buck. Other thing I want to mention really quickly is the check matching. Like Todd said, the reason Josh put this in here is because he was flying literally all over the world. He was between Italy and Africa and all over all of these places, and he was supporting his leaders, and he didn't have a budget to travel to go meet these leaders. He wanted to put this in place so that if you enrolled somebody that needs you to be present and go to an event or whatever, or help them build their business, you're going to be compensated just to help them build their business, which I think is amazing, because in some companies, you almost get sabotaged once you've built up a leader. And in this situation, you're not going to be sabotaged, you're going to be rewarded. Lastly, you guys, if you look at the top rank master affiliate, your rank bonus, you get a one-time bonus of $500,000. One-time bonus of $500,000 if you hit the top rank in the company. Why is that amazing? Well, for one, imagine what you could do with that. And number two, this is a lump sum payment. We're not splitting up the payments over 24 months. It's not contingent on if you stay in the company until the rest of your life. Okay, if you hit this rank and you maintain it for 3 months, you get that in one shot. We dump that entire payment into your bank account. So I just want to point that out, because in other companies, they have to split these payments up, or they have to divide them up over several years. And it's contingent upon maybe a contractual agreement with the company. In this situation, you guys are able to earn these rank bonuses and take advantage of them in real time and get them all at once. So just wanted to add that on there real quickly. Now let's move on to our next slide here, which is our testimonies. If you guys have heard Todd Falcone talk today, which you have, you'll see him as a testimony right here. He's been an industry trainer for a long time, and he became an affiliate in My Daily Choice because there was nothing better out there that he has found, and he became a part of this company because of that. Tina Joy Carroll is our 250K affiliate. She's with 2 other companies before MDC. They never felt like home. Once she saw the marketing system, she knew MDC was where she needed to be. And then lastly, we've got Natalie Wood. She's in the 7-figure club. After a year of joining My Daily Choice, she was able to buy her first house with a pool, which is amazing. So you can do whatever you want with the money here, which is the other good thing about our compensation plan. We don't force you into a specific car, but we do pay a car bonus. We don't force you to buy certain things with your money. We give you the money, you do what you want with it, because this is My Daily Choice. All right, as you guys can see, this is our community. We've got events. We've got an event coming up here in October. And every year we do a convention, and we have mastermind events where you get to hang out with and connect other affiliates and celebrate your guys' success. Now, getting started, I'm going to just tell you guys there's 4 ways to get started. If you've seen this opportunity and you think, maybe I just want to try out the products, I just want to be a customer, I'm not necessarily totally sure if I want to turn this into a business, you can be a customer. That's absolutely free. You can come in, try the products. If you become a preferred customer, which is you're going to commit to purchasing every month, you're going to get a discounted price on those products. Now, if you saw you liked what you saw today and you want to come in part-time, you can come in for $199. This is our director pack, you guys, or our essentials pack. And this is the best way to get started. You're going to get a handful of products and get your feet wet into this business. Okay. And if you want to go a step further than that, you can come in at full-time, which is our ultimate pack. $299. You get 14 products. That's over $244 in savings. This is going to put you at the executive rank, which is exciting, which means you can literally maximize the compensation plan at this level. And there's one step further, of course. If you like what you saw and you want to go all in and you want to get a jump start into your business, you come in the all-in pack. It's $899, 43 products. You save over $758 worth of products, and this is going to fast start your business for sure and give you a big product selection that you can choose from. So that concludes our opportunity presentation for today. Thank you guys so much for hopping on and watching this. If you like what you saw, please get back to the person that invited you to this presentation today and tell them you're ready to go all in, you're ready to go full-time, you're ready to go part-time, or you're ready to be a customer. And we We'll see you guys here shortly. We're going to take a 5-minute break. We're going to hop back on here really quickly and tell you guys exactly how to launch your business. So go get enrolled, go get started, and we'll see you back on here in 5 minutes. All right, guys. See you guys in 5 more minutes. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. If you've stayed on for this training, fantastic. We are going to get right into it as soon as Todd Falcone gets back here. If you guys can still see everything, please confirm in the comments below that we can see my screen. You guys can see that? beautiful picture of Josh. All right, we're ready. All right, let's get right onto it. So if you've just now become an affiliate and you have upgraded your account and you've placed your package order, hopefully by now, I know I didn't give you a lot of time now, but let's get right into our training. This is how to launch your business. Now, just so you guys know, there's a copy of this specific training in your back office, right under training if you go into your back office, but we're gonna do it for you guys live today. So here is how we get started. 1 second here. All right, so there's 3 elements to this training. 1 is going to be setting up your business, 2 hitting your first rank, and 3 best practices, which Todd Falcone is going to cover today. So real quick, let's just do a little housekeeping on how to set up your account. You want to maximize your earnings as an executive. This is the full-time pack, which we just talked about. If you have to come in at a part-time, that's okay too. We can always work our way up, but to maximize the compensation plan, you want to make it a goal to become an executive in our compensation plan. This is a minimum personal order of 200 BV in your first month, and then having an order minimum of 90 BV from then on, which is going to be your second month and beyond. So the importance of setting up your auto ship, which is your monthly recurring orders, is so that you do not lose your business by forgetting to stay active. And also it's a convenient way of shopping. You know, you're going to need shampoo, you're going to need, your essential oils, you're going to need your tinctures every single month, you're going to need those sprays every month, and you can change this. It's not like you're married to one auto ship for the rest of your life. You can always change this around to suit your needs. So this is a very important part of your business, and you want to shop for 90 points. Okay, that's the key. All right. That's going to keep your executive status if you've come in as an executive. 90 points is what we call a director, so that will maintain your rank for you guys. Now, other things to keep in mind is you want to develop your personal story. After you've had a chance to try the products, keep track of which ones you really love so that you can market those out to people that you think will be interested in knowing more about these products. Develop your personal story. I know my personal story, you guys. I was so sick, and I was sick and tired of being sick, that when I first got into this business and I started taking these HempWorks products, my life completely changed, and it felt like it changed very, very fast. That has always been my story, and to this day, I still take our tinctures and our soft gels still, and I just absolutely love them. Now, lastly, I want to point out, you can earn loyalty rewards up to 30% back on all your purchases. So just by staying on auto ship, you guys are going to get free money from the company that builds in its own little side account. And you can use that money to shop. You can literally buy Hemp Mama clothes. You can buy, the essential oils, whatever products you see back there that are available in your country, you can shop with that money just for staying on your auto ship order. All right, let's go to the next slide. Set your payment option up. So this is, how do you want to get paid? Do you want to be paid direct deposit? Like Todd said, do you want to be paid in Bitcoin or in cryptocurrency? How do you want to get paid? We're going to direct deposit that straight into your commissions into your bank account every Thursday. If you select direct deposit, we can load it onto a card for you. You can put it, DigiBank is now an actual payment option, which is fantastic. Why DigiBank is awesome is most people don't know how to spend cryptocurrency. They don't know how. They know how to maybe set up their account, but then they have all this money in an account and they don't know how to spend it. Well, the interesting thing about DigiBank is you're given a MasterCard, right? So you can spend your crypto just like cash in stores and things like that. So it's kind of like a middle ground between cash and crypto. It's like a holding tank for that. So I love that as a payment option. You can choose that in the back office, or you can choose one of the other ones available in your country. Next, we want to look at the Rotator Tool. Okay, this is going to be under settings. It's also on your dashboard. What does this mean? So when you're building a My Daily Choice business, you're building 2 teams, or we call them legs. You have a left and a right. And sometimes these are uneven. You may have a huge right leg team and nothing happening on the left side. Or when you first log in for the very first time, it's going to be zeros on both sides. And that's okay. When you want to set your rotator, the goal of this is to have the most balanced legs as possible. So if you've got one leg that's very, very big and one leg that's very, very small in volume, you want to build the one that's smaller, okay? But initially, when they both start out at 0, you want to make sure you hit alternate. So that way you're recruiting and you're enrolling people and getting customers one on each side. So that way they stay balanced. Balance is the key to maximizing this compensation plan. So make sure you set that in your back office. Now, this is how you promote your website. So you're going to be given, like we talked about in our presentation, all the tools to succeed. We're going to give you your own corporate website, which is mydailychoice.com/your username, whichever you use to sign up with. You're also going to be given capture pages. These are lead funnel pages. Basically, it's going to ask for an opt-in, which is your name, phone number, email address, and it's going to take you to a tour of our business opportunity. So when you're going and recruiting other people that are maybe interested in building this business, you can send them a capture page, and we have them brand specific. We have a Hemp Mama capture page. We've got Mantra Essential Oil capture pages. So whatever you're interested in, whatever that prospect is interested in, you can send them a customized website that's going to fill the experience that they're looking for, right? And then we also have, like I said, MDC corporate sites. We also have a hempworks.com. So if you have somebody that's only interested in that, you can send them that as well. Hitting your first rank has never been easier. So we're going to cover this very, very quickly. Your first rank in My Daily Choice is 1K affiliate. That's 100, or excuse me, it's 1,000 BV in volume. The easiest way to get this done is to enroll 5 affiliates at full time, 200 BV, 5 affiliates, 200 BV. That's going to get you to 1,000 BV. Okay. Or you could even do 2 affiliates enrolled at 500, which is the all-in pack, and have 1 extra customer there. And that's going to get you to your first rank as well. 3 personally enrolled at 90 BV. So they're going to set up their auto ships just like you guys did earlier. And you're going to earn up to 500 in Jumpstart bonuses and $100 for ranking up to 1K affiliate. So that's how we hit our first rank. The interesting thing about this is it's super easy to duplicate. And when you're sharing these tools with people, they can do the exact same thing. And what I have said is we go from 1K affiliate all the way up to 50K. If you do this 50 times, you hit 50K affiliate. And lo and behold, what happens next is we get to have your video presentation in our back office after that. So that's exciting. All right, Todd. Todd's going to give us the best practices on this business. He's been in this industry, like he said, for over 30 years. So he's going to come and tell us a little bit about what we can do to help build our business the best way. Go ahead, Todd.
Absolutely. Yeah. So let's talk about mindset. And again, I've been doing this for a long time, 34 years. I would say, obviously having skills is important, but your outlook, your where your brain is relative to building this business is the most important thing that's going to help you drive it. First and foremost is knowing your why. A term that I heard a long time ago. I think it's got a little ring to it. Find the why that makes you cry. Coming into a business like this, if you're going to treat it seriously, you need to have a bigger vision other than just simply getting out of debt or paying credit cards off. What's the thing or the things that are going to drive you no matter what? Like for me, I've got 2 boys, 14 and 17. Those are the 2 guys that keep me going each and every day. So when you have real clarity with the reasons, the core deep-seated emotional reasons why you're doing this business, that's going to be the thing that drives you. Number 2 is that, look, you got to treat this as a business. Now here we're in the training, we did the presentation, we're talking about, and we're talking seriously here. I want to be as direct with you as I can, because I want to help you make sure that you succeed in this as a business. Some people come into businesses like this, they treat it like a hobby, or they treat it like a kitty cat plays with one of those swinging balls that comes by. They hit the ball and then the ball disappears and then it swings by again. They hit it again, they bat it again. This is something that you need to treat as a business. If you treat it like a hobby, it's going to cost you money. If you treat it like a business, it's going to make you money. Number 3 is lead by example. What does that mean? That as you're building a team, that you're demonstrating through your actions what you want your other people to do. That means you're gathering customers, that you're putting new affiliates into the business, that you're showing up for trainings, that you're attentive for trainings. And if you understand this, and if you're new, you may not yet, but people do what people see. So if your teammates, even let's say you're brand new and you've got 2 affiliates in your business, those 2 affiliates are watching your every move. So what kind of example do you want to set for your new affiliates? The next one, number 4, this is something I've taught on for so many years, is the concept of never stop enrolling. If you're going to be successful here, you want to constantly be putting new customers in, constantly be putting new affiliates in. And the truth is, the bigger your check, the more money you start making, the easier it becomes. So my question is, why would you ever want to stop doing it when now it's even easier for you because you've done it for so long? So that really assures you a, consistent growth in your income because you're continuing to lead by example by doing the right activities, which is what we do, is getting these products in the hands of end users and sharing this opportunity with others where they can achieve financial freedom in their lives as well. Number 5, always stay positive, right? And of course, we live in a world right now where it's so positive, right? We all know that, not everybody is super positive. So when you can be that light, when you can be that bright, shining light in people's lives, where you can be different than maybe other people are, that's an attractor factor. That makes people be drawn to you and want to be with you. Honestly, even negative people would prefer to be around positive people. So if you can just kind of keep that super positive attitude, what is it? Your attitude will determine your altitude, right? If you have a positive attitude, it's certainly going to impact how high you go in life. Number 5, or I don't know, I think I've lost track. Number 5 is don't ever reinvent the wheel. I learned this lesson so many years ago when a guy taught me something here's the thing. If somebody has what you want and they're actually willing to show you how to get it, you don't say, well, let me do it my own way, because you don't have a way. So we have a proven path that you can run on, and there's no need to try to do it your own way. What we've done over the last 7 years has proven to work over and over again. All you got to do is plug in, follow the systems, follow the processes, and do the things that we're teaching you. And if you do that consistently over time, you're going to see success. Number 8, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I shouldn't have started the numbers because I'm sitting here. It's too early in the morning still counting the numbers. Keep it simple, right? Complexity is the enemy of execution. So if you come in here and you keep things very simple and you don't add to things, and you keep it as simple as ABC 1, 2, 3, you're going to find people that are coming in with you as affiliates that are easy to duplicate, that are following the processes, that are growing a business. Oftentimes, and I've worked with people like this that come in and they try to complicate something that doesn't need to be complicated. The truth is, network marketing is actually quite fundamental and simple as long as you keep it that way. And then also the last thing I'll say is understand that it's a marathon, not a sprint. So the thing that I would suggest to you if you're choosing to come on board with us as an affiliate is you make a decision that you're going to do this until. As a 22-year-old kid, I don't know if I knew any better, but I just said, hey, I don't know what the heck I don't know. All I know is I want what they have. And if it takes me 6 months or 6 years or however long it takes, I'm going to continue to do it until. And as a result, my life has never been the same. And I'm so grateful for the network marketing profession at large in this company. But just understand when you're coming in, you need to treat this as a marathon, not as a sprint. Let's talk about sorting. So in this business, we're sorters. We're professional sorters. So what our objective is to go out there and share the opportunity with as many people as possible. The most important activity in this business is exposure, right? Exposing people to our tours, exposing people to our products, exposing people to our presentations, and let the presentations and the tools do the sorting for you. Your job is to simply get them in front of the information. Look, here's the deal. Some will, some won't, someone's waiting next, right? That's kind of a philosophy. And even look, I've been doing this for so long. And even myself with the skills, with the knowledge, with the know-how, with the prior track record of many years of success, I still sort. Not everybody says yes to me. So my job, just like your job, is to go out there and put it in front of people, let them take a look at it, get back to them, let them make their own decision. And it's kind of like, and I love this example, number 3, is pretend like I actually thought about this the other day. I took my kid out for breakfast and we were in this little coffee shop that he loves to go to. And the waiter, waitress comes up and they're, would you like something to drink? Oh, I'd love a cup of coffee. So you're sipping on the coffee and they come over with their little refill thing. And they're like, would you like some more? Sure, I'll have a little refill. And then they come around again and you've had your fill, right? You're like done with your coffee for the day. And she's like, would you like some more? And you're like, no, I'm good. She doesn't like run out of the restaurant and quit the restaurant because I didn't want any more coffee. It was just like, I was done. I was good. And if you understand that, and that, I don't know where that example came in, but that is a beautiful example of sorting and then not getting emotionally attached to somebody who just doesn't want any more coffee. So if you understand the sorting process, that we all do it, no matter what level. Jenna sorts, I sort, you sort. Our job is to expose, get people through the information and understand some people are going to get it and some people aren't. And the ones that get it, those are the ones that we work with. Let's talk about a few different personality types. I love this example as well. There's basically 3 types of people, right? There's what we call red apple people. Red apple people are positive, they're enthusiastic, they're fun to be around, they're risk takers, they're go-getters. They're just, there's an energy about these people. You want to spend about 80% of your time talking to and working with red apples, right? Those are the ones, those are the builders. Those are the ones that you're looking for. They just have, there's something about their personality, the way that they are, the way they treat things. If they do something, they treat it seriously. If they make a promise, they fulfill their promise. A green apple is a person that also does the business, but they're technical. They're very detail oriented. They want to know all the details on the compensation plan and every ingredient in the products. They have lots and lots of questions. They want to have all the information, all the data, all the details. You want to spend about 20% of your time with the green apples. And the beautiful thing about green apple people is we've got all the information that they need so that they can make their informed decision, and they can still also participate in the business as well. And then I know we don't ever like chewing on a rotten apple. Those are never fun. You find one of those gross little rotten apples on the floor. It's not like you're picking that thing up going, yum, it's got worms in it. These are people that have had bad experiences. They have a negative outlook. They're pessimistic. They're just generally not so fun people to hang out with. And, some of those people are the closest ones to you. Somebody like some of my best friends were rotten apples. And how much time do you spend with those people? 0, right? You spend 0 time with those people. And if you just can use this apple example when you're thinking about and you're out there building the business, you want to really be focusing on the red apples, and then of course getting the green apples, the details that they need to make an informed decision. And you're going to come across, a lot of rotten apples in your first 90 days. And the truth is, you know what? I've been doing this 34 years. I still occasionally, not as often, come across those rotten apple people, but that just kind of gives you a good visual on the different personality types that we might encounter. And then let's talk about making your list, right? So when we get started in the business, 2 legit questions, I suppose, is, okay, you see this, you're like, wait, these brands make sense. This concept makes sense. These people seem pretty cool. I think I want to do this. Well, who do I talk to and what do I say? And so we give you, through our training, a way to basically begin to assemble a list. And you really want to have kind of a rolling list of like 25 people that you can reach out to. And I'll tell you this, I was told this the very first day I started in network marketing 34 years ago. Don't ever prejudge somebody. Those you think will, won't. Those you think won't, will. And I'll tell you a quick story on that, a very short one here in a second. But you can see on that graphic right now, for example, who do you love spending time with? Who likes making money? Who's entrepreneurial? Who's influential? Who's super sharp, and so on. And it really kind of helps you to think about the people that you want to put into your business. And when I start somebody in the business, I want them thinking about the most outgoing, the funnest person that they know, the most well-connected person that they know, the most successful person that they know, the most, whatever it is. Of course, we're not thinking who's the most negative, who's the most skeptical, who's the grumpiest, who's the biggest complainer. That's not who we want to put on our list. We want to start putting together a list of at least 25 names. And let me quickly tell you something on the prejudge thing. So I was in network marketing. I want to tell you this very quickly. For several years, I was very successful in network marketing. I met a guy through a meeting that I was at, and we got to know each other. He was very, very wealthy. We started playing golf together. I was very successful in network marketing. And I thought, oh my gosh, he's super uber wealthy. He's never going to do this thing. One day he calls me up, and I played golf with him like 500 times. He says, hey, Todd, do you know Everett such and such? And I go, yeah, I know that dude. He goes, yeah, well, he's on your 6th level. I'm on your 7th. Why didn't you tell me about this? And it was a miracle that the guy ended up in my organization to begin with. He could have ended up in another company. But here's one of my best friends that I prejudged, thinking, oh, he makes so much money. Why would he do this? People do network marketing other than they need the money. Somebody who's successful may want the challenge, or they're bored, or who knows. Our job is to just flip the rock over, get them in, ask an invite question. Hey, I launched this business. I'd love to show you what I'm up to. If I sent you this website, would you take a peek at it? And let them make their own decision. Do not decide for somebody else, because honestly, some people are going to surprise you. So our job is just make a list. not prejudge. We've got some training in the back office that you can print out as well. That makes it really easy for you to kind of assemble that list. And then we start making contact with those people and begin to help you build your business. So that's another great practice for you.
So that pretty much concludes our onboarding training. And just so you guys know, there is a video of this in your back office under training. And if you want to know how can I approach my list without scaring people away, because this is a common issue that people think about, then make sure you watch the recruiting video, the recruiting mastery video that's done by myself. It's also in your back office. There's only 2 videos in there now. If you're looking at your list and thinking, well, I absolutely don't know anybody, well, that's probably pretty unusual. You probably do know somebody. But if you don't want to talk to the people you do know, you want to talk to complete strangers, you can build your business like Todd has in the past. You can opt to get leads directly deposited straight into your contact manager. If you go to tools in your back office, there's leads and training. Todd's lead training is there for you guys for free, so you can learn how to talk to people, learn how to approach your list, and ultimately achieve massive success. So thank you guys so much for hopping on today and for sharing this with people that are interested in maybe building this business or even just taking a look for the first time. Thank you guys, and we will see you guys on our next video tour presentation, whatever you call it, training, and we'll see you guys at the top. See you guys.